today I'm reading a book. I was going to read this The Night Before Christmas because it's called The Night Before Christmas. And it's written by F.A.O. Schwartz? I don't know. And I actually saw that a store of online. So if you want to buy this book, it probably will be on the store. So yeah, next page. The Night Before Christmas, made by F.A.O. Schwartz. It's the origins of a Christmas classic. So, 'twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there. The children were nestled, all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. Went out on the lawn. There rose such a clatter. I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon of the breast, the new fallen snow, gave a luster of midday to objects below. When, what to my wonderings, I should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. His coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted, and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, come on Cupid, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, all, as dry leaves that before the hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky. So up to the housetop, the coursers they flew, with sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing, the pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed in all fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he had looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. And laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod up the chimney, he rose. Did I read it? Okay. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew, like down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. The end. The back just shows a reindeer with stars and stuff like that. And you already saw the front. And the side just says The Night Before Christmas, and there's nothing really special.